Hello people. Right, today we are going to be trying to fix, well not we, that's the word we, me, I'm going to be trying to fix a VR headset. One of these puppies. Nice bit of kit, good fun, highly recommended really, but Sony, one Achilles heel to these puppies. Here, the cable comes through a little slidey thingy, and then when you're playing, just here where the red tape is, which is knackered, obviously the weight of all the cabling and everything sits and you get a bend. And why on earth they didn't do something like what I've done, which is to create a little slidey bit and then a turn, and you then have the weight hanging vertically on a 90-degree plug or something. I don't know, it's really pretty piss poor piece of design. Sorry, I know the Americans listening. Not a good piece of design. So anyway, too late. I have created this little bodge up, but already it's broken there. Largely, I suspect my 10-year-old got some Beat Saber, and then of course you're jiggling around and all the stress is on there and it's knackered. And I've been twisting it to get it to come back on. Basically, the image goes black. It flashes in and out because there's a little break somewhere in that cable. Sony have the other end of that cable plugged into the motherboard by a little standard, like micro connector like you get on a laptop screen or something, and they should be able to sell you really this bit of cable onto that connector. You'd have to strip that down and plug it in, but then it would be easy, but they don't. They sell you the other end, which doesn't ever break unless your dog eats it. This bit, which does always break, they don't sell, which is naughty because you've got to bin the whole thing really, and that's an expensive piece of kit to bin because of a break in a cable. So what I probably should do is put some HDMI cables, connectors there and onto the other end of this, so that when it breaks again I can just swap out the central section. But I'm really getting firewall withdrawals at the moment, so I just want to try and do this. So what I'm going to do is cut it there before the dodgy break and there after the dodgy break, and splice, solder, that's solder for the Americans, the two cables. The thing is, this is a really tiny bit of cable, and I know there's going to be about 20 micro wires inside that, so whether this is even possible is tenuous at best. So anyway, we're going to give it a go, and nobody else seems to have done this out there in YouTube world, so I'm going to record it and see if it works. Anyway, hopefully it helps somebody, or at least make them not waste their time trying to attempt this. I'm just going to buy a new one. Anyway, right, here we go.